What's up, everybody? Easy here from the DFS Whisperers, coming live with a video for today's NBA slate. Hope everybody had a nice Monday night slate. I mean, we did decent, not too great, but did decent. I'm gonna try to make y'all a quick little video at the job right now, but shout out to the DFS Club, man. Skywalker DFS. You got LJ Sports and DC of DFS Space. Dope ass guys, man. Y'all check them out. Check out Skywalker's free chat. All you got to do is just subscribe and then hit him up. He'll send you a link to the Discord chat where you can see all of us in there and like over 200 members as well. He gives out free lineups for every single sport in that spot, basically. And, shout out to Draft Dashboard, one of the best DFS tools out here. They sponsor a $20 giveaway on our page. All you got to do is just comment, subscribe, man. Just comment anything down below, and you're in for our $20 giveaway. Draft Dashboard is a great DFS tool. They have many tools and stats that'll help you out, man. WNBA season is coming up, and you will get to see stats for the WNBA season here live on Draft Dashboard. You get the top players of the day, position optimizer that breaks down all the positions down to a T with all the stats from projected ownership to fantasy points per minute and all of that good stuff. The hit percentage, which is a percentage chance a player hits 5 times value, is super helpful, and Draft Dashboard is the only place you can see that. They got the player trends, the sleepers and studs, the scary accurate lineup optimizer. Always seems to spit out that one lineup that takes down. Always. Never disappoints, man. And they got all the dope features like the late swap optimizer, mass lineup generator, man. A lot of good stuff for y'all to be able to use. And you got the NBA cheat sheet for those of you that don't know how to do research, don't want to do research, or just don't have time to do research. NBA cheat sheet is here to save your life. As you can see, 2 of my players are on the cheat sheet. That's why you see that crown on them right there, George Hill and Norman Powell, which I'm going to get into them real quick. But yeah, you get all of this good stuff and our custom player pool for every single sport: NFL, NBA, NHL, PGA, and WNBA. All for $1 for your first 30 days if you click the link below. Shout out to Prizepicks as well. They're a dope fantasy site right here, man. Basically, all you do is select 2, 3, or 4 players below, and then you just predict their fantasy projection, like Giannis 59, Kawhi Leonard 53, You just predict if they're gonna go over or under. If they go over, you got them all right. Boom, you got money. If you play 2 players, you got 2.5 times your money. 3 players is 5 times your money, and 4 players right is 10 times your money. And you're not playing up against nobody. It's just you versus your predictions. You win, you get money, and you don't have to just do NBA. You could pick cross sports and everything. You could pick from one pick from NBA, one pick from WNBA, one pick from MLS soccer, you one pick from NHL, one pick from PGA, MMA, esports, and even second half, like in the second half of the game, you can pick props from there. So it's super dope. I'm going to give y'all my top 2 favorite picks at the end of this video. So stick around. Just click the link in our bio and use our promo code WHISPER to get 25% of your first deposit match, and also a 2-man free $25 prop. If you get those 2 right, you got $25. Boom, and it's free. So go ahead, man, and hop on it. You could even use the 2 people I show you in this video once you basically use the link, use our promo code, and deposit. You could, or just play your 2 player. You can just use the 2 players I give you here. So to start this video, my first player is Norman Powell. Now this is simply a price play, and he's getting more minutes. I've played Norman Powell like for the past 2 games straight, and he's giving me 2 great games. Like, let's see here, once this loads. Yep, the 23 and the 31, I've played him in both those games. He's been balling lately. I mean, he's been basically their life off the bench. And Danny Green has been struggling, which he's been basically benefiting from, because if Danny Green's struggling, he's seeing more minutes. He's only like 3,400 if you want to use him in a flex spot today, and he's 5,100 if you're trying to use him in like your captain spot. So I'd say, man, I might even go crazy on some lineups and put Norman Powell at captain, and then be able to stack all the studs basically. And Norman Powell has a 56% chance to hit 5 times value at his price. He's projected for 21, which is 7 times value. He's almost a 1 point fantasy point per minute guy. So, and he's been shooting well. I know at some point he's gonna come back down to earth, but Toronto need these games, so I think he's gonna be a solid pick. Now I know you don't see like the Giannis's, the Siakams, the Kawhi Leonards. Those are the obvious plays. I'm trying to give you 3 people or 2 people that you can use to fill your lineup right here to finish it up. Because, at this point, if you don't know that Kyle Lowry, Giannis, Siakam, Gasol, even Brook Lopez, Middleton is definitely not in play for me. But, yeah, basically all the big studs except Middleton, or you can even exclude Bledsoe because he's just been terrible. He hasn't been terrible, but he's not been reaching expectation lately. So I'm just trying to give you 3 players right here where you could just fill your lineup up with and then be able to load up on those studs. Up next is Ilyasova. Now, he had a terrible game last game, but I play Ilyasova regardless every single game because, of course, he has that 29-point upside and he also has 50-point upside. And he's only 2K today. There is no better filler than a 2K Ilyasova. Now, if he comes out fouling and then the refs don't swallow their whistle, because last game those refs were ridiculous. But if he comes out not fouling and then, he's, grabbing rebounds and getting charges like he normally does, hitting that 3 ball. At 2K, you basically got the Mayor's Leonard of this slate. You got the steal of this slate. So, 2K Ilyasova, man, he's just one of my favorite filler players today. He has a 44% chance to hit 5 times value, projected for 3 times value, which is 10. But, the beauty of it, 3 times value is exactly what you need from him at 2K. 5 times value, basically what I mean is a 10 is all you need from him for 2K. Because if he gets a 10, that's 5 times value at 2K. At 3K, a 10.5 is 5 times value. So, if you're just searching for him to hit value, it is not hard at all today. He's almost a fantasy point per minute guy. We all know what Ilyasova can do, man, if he's not in foul trouble. So at 2K, it just feels like a steal for me. And for the final pick is George Hill. Now, I've been playing George Hill on every single game ever since the first Boston game, basically. I don't think I played him in the, what was their first series? Damn, I forgot who they played first. But I've played him in every single game since Boston, basically. And Ilyasova is just one of my favorite picks here. Not Ilyasova, George Hill, 43. Now, I don't expect that 43 again. But I expect about that 23 or 17 type of game again. But we all know he could repeat that 43 game, especially if Bledsoe's being slow. And George Hill worked on his shot a lot, man. I was looking at Instagram the other day, and if y'all are heavy on Instagram, the guy Lethal Shooter 1. He's one of the best shooting coaches out here, and he posted a picture of him and George Hill, showing how much, George Hill has improved his shot and how much confidence he's gotten in his shot, and almost basically praising him, saying how much he's proud of him. So, that right there is another confidence booster for George Hill. His 3 ball, especially from the corner, has been falling like crazy. So if his shot continues to fall right here, and it's not like he's just relying for that too. He's still driving into the lane and, getting those layups and those and ones as well. And he's even getting tip-ins now. So, George Hill is a good pick, man. George Hill is a good pick tonight. He's only 8,100 at captain, and he's like 5,400 at a flex spot. So, he might even go under the radar a little bit because people may not want to pay up 5,100 for him because he's been like in the 3K, 2K range, I think, all playoffs. Between 4K and like 2.8K basically range in the playoffs. So if he's like, let's say 35 to lower owned, I wouldn't be surprised basically. But I like George Hill in this spot. Recency bias could jump his ownership as well though. He has a 39% chance to hit 5 times value. He's projected for 6.6 times value, which is a 24.9. He's a 0.8 fantasy point per minute guy. I like George Hill in this spot, But those are all my picks for the video. Let me go ahead and give y'all 2 prize picks plays that I like. God damn, Giannis last night was at 58, so he went up to 59. I still like Giannis today, though. Let me see who else. Ibaka at 19. I feel like if I hit under on Ibaka, he's going to go over. I just have that feeling. And he's due for that game, too. He's due for that game. I'm going to be playing some Ibaka tonight. He's definitely due for a smash game. Let me see. You got Nikola Mirotic right here at 22. I feel like he could beat that too. Brookie at 25. I say I'm going to go Giannis and Middleton are going to be my two props for today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over on Giannis and under on Middleton. Middleton struggles in this matchup for some reason. But those are my Prizepicks plays. Over on Giannis, under on Middleton. Because Giannis, even in a terrible game last game, let's see, I think he got like almost close to 70 DFS points. Even on a terrible shooting game. Giannis entered it. Nah, wrong spot. That's the cheat sheet right there. Well, he scored 59 on DK, so he matched himself basically on a terrible shooting game. So if he shoots any better this game, he'll go over easily go over. But that's all I picked for today's guys. We appreciate all the love. Follow us on social media, Twitter at DFS Whisperers and Instagram at the DFS Whisperers. Our email is in the bio. Hit us up for premium lines and hit us up for anything really. If you need help, man, I got a lot of people that hit me up that need help. Just let me know, man. And if you want to support the page, we got a Patreon, or if you want to just send us a tip on PayPal, just let me know in the comment section and I'll drop our PayPal down there. So we appreciate y'all, man, and we out here, Whisper Squad.